Lots of people ask me this. When they see me go defoliate, they ask me what day I do it on. And that stems from, I believe, the 3 Light book, where he came in and had specific phrases for the terminology and would give you specific days as a standard operating procedure. And it makes sense because if you've got labor and crew and you're trying to schedule out all of that onto a schedule of hours and into the month, you need to know, oh, day 21 of flower, I will defoliate, and then you have your crew ready. But as far as the plant goes, I don't think that really matters. It doesn't have to be exactly on a certain day. Genetics are different, grow environments are different. So use your best judgment, but what I'm trying to do is clean out the lowers to be very open, keep this bushed out by not going vertically, but growing wide and filling up this entire canopy here is the goal. And if I do another defoliation, I remove a lot of the leaf that makes it look full. And I also reveal the lowers that are not gonna make it up by tucking everything. And by keeping it clean under, I get really good airflow. I don't get bud rot. I don't get pest issues from sometimes in the mulch layer. If you really overdo it and you just have everything like a jungle in here, it can be really stagnant and cause some of the decomposers to move up into that where it's all moist. So I like the airflow, but it will allow me to just keep it fully even canopy in here. And then we're gonna be able to flip to flower, put another layer of trellis on. And by the other layer of trellis being on, you'll really see how blocked and shaded this lower level is. And so there doesn't have to be a specific time. Just, I like to have it clean before I go to flower because they're about to go crazy with energy. And I don't want all that growth energy to go into areas that I could have removed before flipping to flower. Now that I've done it before flower, all of the energy should go where I want, to the tops. Then after stretch, sometimes it's 15, 16 days, sometimes it's 20, 28 days. When the stretch is done, or along the way as stretch is finishing, I like to clean out leaves to make sure there's room for the light. But once it's settled in and the stretch is stopped, I like to get in there and clean things up for one last time. So most important at the flip, and then one last time after the stretch. And then as the grow goes on, if you want to keep it all clean and move a few things around, you certainly can. Some people will leave every single leaf. I think in an indoor grow, that is a mistake. We have other reasons. I know there's nutrient in the leaf. I know they receive light, but it's not as efficient lower when we're making it flat and we have grow lights. And so I believe there's a definite necessity to doing this.